Hey, what's up guys, River here. So if you've been following me on Twitter, you know why today was such a mess, and we're dealing with stuff that I probably will address tomorrow. But anyways, today we're talking about Hasan Piker. Why are we talking about Hasan Piker? Well, it's due to his affiliation with Ludwig. Now, Ludwig is one of his biggest defenders, someone who accidentally criticized him a few months ago, and Hasan said, hey, fix your commentary about me. And Ludwig complied and altered his video, and after that said, I'll never make drama videos again. Now, recently Ludwig has been in a lot of controversy, mainly involving this event right here. His Burial Cart event that he hosted, where this was a drinking event where he invited an individual, a content creator by the name of Mango, who is a known alcoholic. He invited this guy to the event and said, go ahead, participate, and finding out that Mango had a 0.32 blood alcohol rating, Ludwig said, let's up those numbers.
Mango is like an alcoholic. Mango can drink 30 beers and act the same he does off no beers. He's a machine of a man.
He said he had 7 beers already today.
If you ask him how many beers he's had lifetime, it's probably above 10,000.
Is this event enabling him?
He's the two-time champion. He's never lost.
We got a new PB! Guys, Mango just blew a .25!
Mango just blew a .32.
That is my go.
Hey everybody! Mango just blew a .32!
Just to be clear, that is dangerous. That's not good. That's not good. That's dangerous.
Let's up those numbers!
Yeah, so basically in response, Ludwig would say his biggest mistake in handling the Mango situation was basically inviting him and encouraging him and saying that he didn't feel any guilt after what happened because Mango was acting inappropriately towards women at this event while he was drunk. But again, as a reasonable person would view the situation, Mango shouldn't have been invited in the first place. Ludwig knew he was an alcoholic. He should not have invited him to a situation, an event, where alcohol was basically a requirement. And you can see on Reddit, even on Reddit, he's got 0 likes, 76 comments mocking his supposed apology. Now, going to Twitter, Creator Clash 3 has been canceled. Now, what's going on with this? What is the connection? Well, Ludwig did discuss what's going on with Creator Clash 3 and said it was the right call to cancel it. And even said Ethan Klein is not the reason this was canceled, which is a fair take. The best take from this fence setter we have seen in ages, right? But, of course, a lot of people were very angry about his mild take on this situation. So, another account posted basically the same clip we just saw. And Sean DeBlack, don't worry guys, I'm Rev DeWhite. He said, I have a lot of thoughts on this being a Lud watcher, but for now, I'll stick to just expressing how disappointing this is. Don't worry, Sean DeBlack expressed his opinion a couple months ago.
Why would you not talk about the people and this is crazy, this would not apply to anywhere else. This would not apply anywhere else. Anywhere else. Only applies to Ethan. Ethan is the only person who gets a pass for torpedoing his own admission, torpedoing a charity event. Why are we giving Ethan a pass for saying he wants the charity event to fail, effectively getting the charity event to fail and to postpone, and for the original creators to divest from it? I feel like, and this is weird, right? I feel like that's shit Ludwig would talk about. If any other creator made it their mission to be like, there's a charity event going on, I'm going to fucking torpedo it. I'm going to make it my fucking mission to make sure that event fails. I feel like that would be a little bit of something that like people would talk about. But no, for some reason, everybody wants to talk about how bad and mean iDubbbz is for responding to Ethan Klein. Responding, implying that Ethan said shit first, which he did. Right? Pressuring his employee to drop out of the event and like going out of his way to say that he wants it to fail. But no, nobody talks about that for some reason. The smoke is only for Ian and Anissa, who is putting the event on in the first place. I'm not even saying you can't criticize them, but is that not crazy? Is that not insane to cover a charity event failing and not talk about a multi-fucking millionaire with a multi-fucking million subscriber channel with tens of thousands of concurrent viewers who is on his live stream saying that he wants the event to fail?
So here's some more quote retweets on that deleted post. This person saying, "You hosted an event last week where you let a known alcoholic sexually harass multiple women. I don't want to hear anything about PR from you." Here's another one saying, "So why does he just kind of keep having really weird comments recently? Like, bro, I'm trying to have an open mind, but saying it's Ian's fault when Ethan Klein is doing hate campaigns daily on the event and saying we don't like the event because we are Hasan fans makes no sense." Here's another one saying, "Maybe someone that shut down their live events company less than a year ago isn't the guy to tell anyone about it." So a lot of people are really upset, including Hasan Orbiters, which is really funny because this guy tried so desperately, Ludwig tried so desperately to suck up to Hasan and his Orbiters and his fans. And here's some more quotes on the now suspended account that shared the original video. This person saying Ludwig is so tone deaf and is not the good guy that everyone makes him out to be. I'm genuinely so tired of MFs like this getting respect from everyone. Here's another one saying, as a die-hard Ludwig fan, it's super disappointing that he's spineless because he doesn't want to rock the boat. Oh, they're figuring it out. Genuinely think this white dude rocks, and it irks me that he sees everything content pilled and can't take a stand to save his life. Is this what it's like to see the leopards like eating your own face, right? Here's another one saying, been a fan of Lud longer than Hasan, but this take disappoints me. Critter Clash viewers weren't a specific boxing loving audience. It was from all over the internet. Fans wanting to see their faves. I think someone harassing iDubbbz and bringing in CC did more damage than one video. Well, you know one person who's got Ludwig no matter what. Well, as long as he edits his videos to support his views. But Hasan defends Ludwig. This is a post from July 3rd where Hasan says, I will never understand why someone can hate on an online content creator this much, especially one with a deliberately inoffensive output. Let's see a clip.
Of this industry, especially for an extended period of time, you're just going to have a shitload of haters. Everyone's time comes, inevitably. No one has actually stayed above... there are very few content creators on the YouTube side or on the Twitch side especially that have basically maintained like a level of prominence and a level of steady love without any sort of haters whatsoever. I mean, people hate Ludwig, dude. Think about that. This man is a fucking golden retriever. He is mathematically crafting takes that are the most kind, empathetic, and inoffensive you can possibly be, right? And there are still people who fucking despise this man. Think about that. Think about how crazy that is. Some examples I will give you of people who have don't have like a lot of haters would be Markiplier on the YouTube side, Germa on the Twitch side, Northern Lion is another one, and maybe like Lyric, right?
And the calling out gets worse. So you have this person saying, no one cares about your opinion, Ethan. You're just a conservative now. Let's see the conservative opinion of Ethan Klein, the liberal Jew, by the way. Sam Cedar has lost the last shred of dignity he had. It's not that he had Hasan on. It's this pathetic photo of him fawning over him. Bro, you're 58 years old, man. You look pathetic. This photo is terrible. No self-respecting man would make this photo. There's so many jokes I could make. I'm going to hold them back because I'm going to be the better person. Okay? I'm going to be the better person. What is this, man? Anyways, so there's some more crying online, as pointed out by Yeet, where he says Hasan is a lol cow. No one needs your backing. That hurts way more at this point than it helps. Also, make sure to thank Night Media next time. Never seen you give them credit. So he's crying about the fact that he's a spoiled child of America. And people are focusing on him. Well, that's the least... I guess, you know what? Actually, the most self-aware communist take I've seen in a bit. And he also celebrates being on Time Magazine. And, you know, there was a German fellow who was on Time Magazine at some point, so I wouldn't be too happy about that cameo. But anyways, we have this clip too, where Hasan compares his reputation online to the mainstream media and says, well, despite all these fluff pieces, he could do better.
It's just fake outrage, though. So I don't know. I need to do more PR. And like by that I mean not PR in like the real media space, because like in mainstream media I have a pretty decent I have a tremendous number of articles that people write about me, and it's awesome and it's great, you know, shouts out the mainstream news. But I need to do PR in the internet space, because there are a lot of like random content creators who just get all of their information from like Reddit. So if you were to just look at Reddit, or if you were to look at just like controversy, I feel like the way I'm perceived in this in the sphere of influencers is like dramatically different than the way I'm perceived in the adult politics world, right? It almost feels like these are two alternative realities. Now, obviously, for my audience, like mainstream news is way more important. But it does annoy me sometimes when I have like this this notion. Did he see these already? Oh, I haven't seen these yet. This idea of like how I'm perceived by adults who in the political world versus how I'm perceived by like my immediate fucking peers in the Twitch sphere that only look at like only associate my content with like drama that other people are trying to constantly create around me is fucking annoying.
Also, while we're here, let's check in on the Hasan orbiters facing the lawsuit from Ethan Klein. The main component, Denims, who is doing horrible. Do I do the bit? Do I do the bit, chat? She's raised about $100 in the last week. Super chat, thanks, super thanks, whatever it's called. Guys, my enablers, can we do it again? We did it again 2 days ago. Okay, I won't push it anymore. But anyways, things are not going well. She's trying to fight the copyright infringement lawsuit by just like by her own words. I won't say it. She's saying it. This is a picture of Hitler. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm losing my mind, man. It's been a long day. It's been a long day for reasons I will cover tomorrow. But I'm sorry if I'm a bit what's the word, like jumbled in the brain. There's a lot going on, okay? And like I said, we'll cover it tomorrow, but I can't believe some of the things going on right now. Not just with this video, but beyond that. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time.